Well, hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Can you believe that we're already almost halfway through April and that we only have 2.5 months left to finish the Mary Kay year? I'm just kind of mind-blown by that, to be honest. I'm really kind of mind-blown. So I just want to say to you today that make every minute count. I have had seasons in my business where I remember a season where I got to June 30th and I missed a goal by just very little. I'm talking very little. And I remember very vividly thinking to myself, had I just done a little bit more. Let me tell you a season where we were going for $1 million in sales. And I had a customer, we did not hit the goal. We ran so hard, but harder on the back half and not as much on the front half as we should have. So we're doing a lot of catch up. So I had a customer reach out to me after we didn't finish our goal and said, hey, they came for coffee. I'm going to tell you why you didn't hit your goal. I'm like, okay, tell me why I did not hit my goal. So she proceeds to tell me why I didn't hit my goal, okay? And what she told me was she pulled out her makeup bag and she said, how many products are here in Mary Kay? And I said, about 3. She's been a customer for about 5 years at that point. And she said, so how many products in Mary Kay and how many have you tried to convert me to Mary Kay? And I said, well, I guess not enough. She said, well, had you converted 20% of your customers to Mary Kay products, then you would have finished your goal. Now, that led to a lot of different things. Led to us creating what's called your Shake Up Your Makeup Bag session. It also created me to remember that I'm not just an order taker, that I'm actually a beauty consultant. So today, I want to remind you of 3 things. Number 1 is that make sure that every day matters because, my friends, I'm walking through a personal, very challenging season in my life. Just personal things, sick family members, a move, all these things. And I just want to tell you, be grateful for when you can work. Because when you can't, you'll be so glad you did. Trust me. Trust me. You will. So all the hard work I've done for 22 years in my business is allowing me the ability to be able to do the things that I need to do. And for that, I'm so grateful. Okay, number 2. How often do you really, really check in with your customers and work with them? So a great idea you could use this month is you could use my Shake Up Your Makeup Bag where you simply ask clients, so let them dig in your makeup bag and or let you dig in the makeup bag to see what they use and why they use it. You can even pick people that don't use Mary Kay and say, hey, I know you don't use Mary Kay, that's why I'm picking you. I want to see what you use and why you love it. And then you get in their makeup bags with them. You divide it into 4 quadrants, have them divided up to like it, love it, don't even use it, want to replace it categories. And you're really looking at the 3 categories that they don't love. They like it, didn't even use it, and want to replace it. Because that's where you can fill a need for them. So they're saying they don't love it, right? They're saying they don't love it. And so that's the key thing. Okay. So the third thing I want to tell you is that, unfortunately, for all of us, we're so extremely busy that we just don't, and I'm talking to myself right now, I don't always make sure that my clients are my number 1 priority. Because my friends, it's so much easier to retain a customer than it is to go get new ones all the time. And the blessing of selling a cosmetic is that it's consumable. Our clients wash it off every night, they put it on every morning, wash it off every night, and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And so the blessing of that is that these amazing people are already loyal to you and to our brand. So spending and investing time to get to know, like, hey, how are these products working for you? Doing shake-up sessions with them, doing a skin analyzer with them, seeing what products they're using, what they're not, fill the gap. The beautiful thing about our business is you can, Candy Fisher, $1 million director Candy Fisher, had the amazing 40 customers binder. If you got 40 customers on $1,000 worth of product per year, and that's not that much. If you have a repair customer, that's 4 repair sets, an average of 3 months, every 3 months, plus a few supplements. Miracle set, still, that's over $400 plus a few supplements. So it doesn't have to be that hard to get to $1,000 in a year, retail. And so if you had that, you would always get the Queen Quarter set. But it's going to take you digging in. And so when I say to you, if you haven't dug in to your customer base in a while, really sit with them, visit with them, find out what their needs are. Are those products working? Is there anything that they need or not getting? And really just help them. Just help them, they're getting what they need. So I want to leave you this message because bluntly sometimes, excuse me, excuse me, tickle. We sometimes forget, we kind of get, comfortable and look at our customer base and think, oh, she's kind of got it all together. She loves her product. She's good. Well, I will tell you, my very best customer, unfortunately, I lost her last year to pancreatic cancer, but she has supported me since day 3 of my marriage and business for 22 years. And she's my very best customer. She is such a support of my business. And the one thing that I always took from her that was very valuable is one day we did a quick little shake-up session to make sure she had used everything. And she pretty much had all things Mary Kay. There was no other brand in her bag. And y'all, she didn't know how to use some of her products. And she had been with me at that point probably, at least 18 years. And so I thought, if Kathy doesn't know how to use some of her products, then my goodness, I know a lot of my clients don't know how to use their products or what products might feel a need for them. You guys, our job is to be transformational, not transactional. That means our job is to fill needs, to give a transformation, to make a difference, not just be transactional, meaning we're just selling products. If we're here to just sell products, it doesn't make our opportunity any different than a girl walking in the department store and sorting through a million choices. And when people see you as different, like, wow, she takes time to sit with you, get to know you, finds out what your needs are. And, even my clients love it because I'll cut them off. If they say, oh, I want so-and-so, I'm like, girl, you don't need so-and-so. Like, that's not for you. Like, that's not good for you. It's not for your skin. Like, people appreciate that. I would, if I had a beauty consultant, so I always think, how would I want somebody to treat me? That's how I'm going to treat my clients. So, you guys, dig into your customers. Dig into them. Get in front of them. Or virtually, dig in their makeup bag with them. Check on them. How are their products working? What do they need help with? Do skin analyzer. Go over that with them. Or do the free foundation quiz. Help them with that. So, my friends, you got some stuff in there. And you got some good stuff in there. That conversation can lead to booking. It can lead to even potential team members. Just never know. All right. I hope this blesses y'all. Have a good weekend.